Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
Textbook back foot shot. Anyone would be proud of that. It just flies to the boundary.
Harmer shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to stick to the plans now. Seven runs added there. India are 345 for 6. Maharaj, the spinner, coming into the attack. Misses everything. Straight to the fielder. Will need a direct hit. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
They'll be looking to play in what we call the V early on. A straight bat, keeping the elbow bent and upright, and then look to expand the shot making as they settle in. No, terrible shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Thought it had got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Very good shot there. Over. India are 346 for 7. Harmer ready to start from the north end. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Lovely sound off the bat, beats the infield, maybe 4.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Tried for something a little bit different that last delivery. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Dug that out well. Oh, what a shot that is. Pick the bones out of that and it's gone for 6.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
That last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear now for this innings. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Palmer will be happy with the work that over. Good defensive shot. Wow, that missed a lot. Quick onto that in the infield.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
End of the over, 1 run coming from it. India are 358 for 7. Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over. Great work. Held their nerve while the ball's in the air and took a good catch.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
A big opportunity here. They've done well in recent weeks, putting up some solid scores. Should be coming in with some confidence already. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. That's huge, absolutely out the middle of the bat, a monster of a shot.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. My word, they've got all of that. It'll sail way back into the stands.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot. Shot, real power behind that, and it's a massive maximum.
This is a brilliant show of power hitting. Another 6, and the tactics are all wrong at the moment by the bowler.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms. So beautifully played. Will clear the fielder and the boundary.
Siraj.
6 of your best, please. End of the over, 24 off it. India are 382 for 8. Maharaj ready to start from the south end. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Couldn't have played that any better.
Finds the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That's worth the ticket money alone. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length still the key. He hit that one hard. No need to run. Lovely compact form there.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Bavuma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Doesn't beat the infield. End of a very good over for the batters. So the players make their way from the field after a great session of cricket. I'm off for a quick snooze. Join me again soon. This is a big appeal.
Another one goes off to the pavilion. That's 9 down now. Some good bowling, finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the end.
New batter at the crease will look to settle in quickly. And get stuck into their work. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. That's a massive shot. That's going 12 deep into the crowd.
Lovely shot for 6. So close to the half-century. Really looking settled now.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. That's going a long way. What a shot.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary. Top-class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Times that shot to perfection. Big appeal. What's the umpire going to say? Bit of a surprise the batter is challenging that decision. It looked out to me.
I'm not hearing anything on this. This could be trouble. Oh, this could spell trouble.
Wasn't the best of reviews. Great call by the umpire, though. That really doesn't feel like enough runs on this pitch. There's real pressure on the bowlers now to get some early wickets. As the openers get ready, they're only slightly behind. The bowlers will hope for an early breakthrough or two to make their modest lead seem even more daunting. Couldn't get it through the field. Dug that out well.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Finds the fielder with that shot. Over-completed, and it's a maiden. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end.
A few gaps opening up here with the more aggressive field choice.
Digs out the Yorker. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. End of the over and none off it. Bumrah ready to start from the south end.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. It whizzed past the batsman, and the umpire says that's the first of two. Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Nice, solid defensive shot. End of a fine over, some very accurate bowling. Can't get that outside the ring field. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading. A lovely shot off the back foot. No joy with the short ball and going for four.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Dug that out well. Siraj bowled a tidy line that over. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Times that shot to perfection. Quick onto that in the infield. Nicked it. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Bowls, played all round that one.
The trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
India might look to push up a bit in the field and keep the pressure on the new batter. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over. Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest though from the batter.
Straight to the fielder. End of the over, not many coming from it. Bumrah ready to start from the south end. Big edge, oh, but where's that going? Everyone's gone up, really confident appeal. Got to follow up that last delivery, found the edge, but no reward, putting the pressure on the batter. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Bang! Bowled, just stunning bowling.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock, not what you expect from someone of this quality.
After subpar first knock, they want to try and push on a bit this second innings.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
End of another tidy over. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Cuts that off well in the infield. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though. Inside edge, keeper won't catch that and the fine leg won't stop that one. Siraj kept it tight.
Might look to go big again here. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of two.
Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Gone. Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The press have been circling the last few weeks about their place in the team. This innings and match could be a great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Couldn't get it through the field. Oh my, that's racing away.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. It's not the type of ball to be bowling.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot.
A lovely short ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over.
Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over, the batter's pinned down at the moment. Bumrah ready to start from the south end. Dug that out well. Thought it had got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Nice, solid defensive shot. End of the over, 1 run coming from it. South Africa are 18 for 3. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Siraj bowled a tidy line that over. Can't get that outside the ring field. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Textbook pull shot. Any youngsters watching, look at this. Power and control. Phenomenal shot.
Pant, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Digs out the Yorker. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Bumrah bowled well that over. Siraj ready to start from the north end. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Edged it, peach of a ball. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, that's nice. Good defence.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Quick onto that in the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. End of the over and none off it. Straight to the fielder. Nice, solid defensive shot. Oh, now that's a brilliant diving stop. Great shot through the gap. Perfect time. End of the over, not many coming from it.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Reddy, ready to start from the north end. Dug that out well. No, terrible shot. Got that away nicely.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that onto the boundary.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots and the reward will come. Doesn't beat the infield.
That was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of two.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Over completed, 4 runs added. South Africa are 30 for 3. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Edged it, peach of a ball. Now then, massive shout. What a catch, what an absolute beauty of a catch. Divine diving catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming into bat, has performed well the last few matches. Will hope to continue this form for their team.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Over completed and a wicket maiden. Superb bowling. Going with spin now. Edged, what a delivery. Well, they'll get back for 3, well done. But on a ground this size, you have to ask how they got 3 in the first place. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go.
The captain going with an aggressive field.
Fine edge, beautiful ball. It's a very strong appeal here. Super catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated batter heading back to the pavilion.
New batter will probably look to work the singles early on and settle in. Couldn't get it through the field. Good shot, a beauty. Yadav finishes an excellent over and walks away with a well-earned wicket. Sundar ready to start from the south end.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Finds the fielder with that shot. End of another tidy over. Misses everything. Oh, that's great commitment by the fielder. Immaculate timing there. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Yadav bowled well that over. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence.
Dazorzi watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Edged. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Cracking shot, over-pitched and got what it deserved. 4 more.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Sundar kept it tight. Outside edge, doesn't carry. Huge appeal from in front and behind. Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter makes their way out. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Edged, what a delivery. Varane doesn't seem concerned, but the bowler and slip cordon really went up for that one. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
And the departing batsman for the batting team called out for a duck. South Africa.
New batter coming out, but will be starting at the non-striker's end. Sundar ready to start from the south end. Thin edge. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward. Putting the pressure on the batter. Picks the gap perfectly. Good aggressive running, turned 2 into 3, putting pressure back onto the fielders. Jansen ready to face their first ball, really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Nice, solid defensive shot.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Quick onto that in the infield. End of the over, not many coming from it. Dug that out well. Straight to the fielder. Wow, that missed a lot. Two runs added. South Africa are 44 for 7. Jadeja, left arm, is coming on to bowl from the south end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Caught the edge. It's a very strong appeal here. India having a good chat with his captain. Not sure this one is worth a review. May as well try your luck.
Hearing anything on this could be trouble.
Pant saw how confident the keeper was, and that trust has netted them a wicket.
And this could spell trouble.
Coming in with some pressure on their shoulders, they've had a lean run of form in the last few weeks, so will want to take their time a bit getting in. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Bang! Bowled! Just stunning bowling.
The batsman leaving the field, bowled for a duck. South Africa are now on 44.
As they take guard, they'll want to feel bat on ball early and get off the mark and settle the nerves a bit. Yadav ready to start from the north end. Doesn't beat the infield. Perfectly timed. Yadav kept it tight.
No point running for that one. It was a four the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
No. Terrible shot. Edged, but it falls safe. In the air and gone. A fine catch. That's the match.
That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you're likely to witness. A class above.
There was only one team in this one. An exceptional display that saw a very easy win indeed for them. Well, that's it from us in the commentary box. On behalf of myself and the team, thanks for playing, and we'll see you again soon.